Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute since we went ahead and put something up, but I've got a fun one for you guys today, so let's go ahead and let's jump right into it. All right, so here we go. So this is what we're installing today. This is my $20 rock light kit. As always, it was $20 for a reason, came right from China. We popped this guy open, got a little puck there. We've got our wiring harness with all of our lights in there. This is a 4-banger kit. I've got some install materials. Oh, look at that. Look, it doesn't even have a brand name, but it does have a manual that tells you how to go ahead and put all this stuff together, which we're definitely not going to go ahead and use. This is pretty easy. So this is 4. So what we're going to go ahead and do on the truck is we're going to pop a light under the doors, right? We're then going to go ahead and put the brain unit sitting somewhere on the middle of the truck. Okay, and then we're going to make sure that it lights up. But before we do anything, again, as I said, this is a $20 kit. I want to go ahead and hook it up just to make sure that it actually works. Now, this is a set that is designed to go ahead and come with an app. As you can clearly see here, there's an app that's involved, so we're going to go ahead and walk through how to download that. But first, I want to check this out, so let's go ahead, let's get into that. All right, everybody, so I checked out the lights. They work just great. They're nice and bright. I only have 4 of them, so again, I'm going to pop them underneath the doors, underneath the truck. I'm going to attach them to the frame. I'm going to go ahead and show you, damn bugs. I'm going to show you how that goes right now. Stay tuned. Okay, so the kit comes with these feet, and the way that they work is the light here, the wiring part sort of sticks out through here. This sits on here just like so. It actually looks just like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the feet to these, or I'm going to attach the lights to these, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attach these to the truck right now. So let's go ahead and get that going. All right, everybody, so I'm going to be honest. I don't want to put holes in my truck. I don't want to put holes in the fender liners. I don't want to put holes in the frame. I don't want to put holes anywhere. Not to mention, I don't know how long these are going to last. I'm hoping for a while, but you know, we're going to wire them up so that they work on the phone. We're going to leave the switch open and we're going to monitor the battery. And if it gives us any issues of thinking that it's not going to work, I'm just going to pull the whole thing out, which is again another reason why I don't want to put holes. So let me show you what I did. Go ahead and put all your comments down in the comment section. Tell me what you think. But for now, this is how I'm going to run this. I'm going to see how it works. Okay, so here's the truck. If I go down to the lower control arm, you can see that I popped it on just like so. I'm going to end up trimming that, and then I've got all this extra wire here. I got to still find somewhere for the brain to sit. And then as soon as I'm doing all that, we're good. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's do the other side and do the back wheels too, and I'll show you what that looks like as well. All right, everybody, so if we look under the truck, you can see what I did. So there's one right there connected to the frame. And there's another one you can see a little closer right there. Again, I still got to snip these all off, but this is kind of how it's going to go, and it's good because then I can go ahead and run the wires this way and tuck them inside the frame, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Now let's go ahead and figure out where we're going to put the brain for this thing, or if we can just go ahead and stick it under the hood and then just run lines. That's what I'm shooting for. All right, everybody, so I'm going to show you how I ran the lines. So right down here, you can kind of see it there underneath the brake lines. I ran it all the way through and down to there. You can kind of see it right there. So it's connected right here at this clip, right? It's in there. It's in there pretty good. It's then connected to the wiring harness on the firewall. Connect it in 5 spots. There's another spot over there. See that last spot right there. And there's another spot there, and then I've got plenty of line here to go ahead and connect it out of the fuse box, the battery, etc. So I've showed you what it looks like underneath. I've showed you how all the wires are set up. Let me go ahead and show you where the wires came out on the bottom. All right, everybody, so we're done. Let me go ahead and show you how this all worked out. So I went ahead and I hooked up the lights underneath to the blue lights that we have up here. And I actually went ahead and it's kind of hard to see. I've got bolt lines running in through there. And I even went ahead and added a grommet. I found a grommet kit online for like $8. I'll link it down below. I popped the ground right into here. The module is sitting right down in here, as you can see. So we're going to leave it there for now. We went ahead and tied it here and then all the way down the firewall, the truck's wiring harness. If we look down here, you can sort of see how they're set up. They're sitting like this. There's one there. There's one on the other side. And then there's the 2 in the back that I showed you. One is right there, and then the other one is sitting in the same spot right over there. Tonight I will go ahead and I'll light them up so that everybody can see what they look like, but it's a nice clean install. You can't really see much, which is exactly what I wanted. The other big thing is while we have the wires run over here, you'll notice that they're not touching the brake lines at all, which was kind of my goal. And my last little trick that I went ahead and did to go ahead and get this ready to be connected, notice the main wiring harness is sitting right here. I couldn't get this out and I didn't want to rip this anymore, so I just threw a little bit of a zip tie out there. Now, the zip ties that I'm using are heat treated ones. They are made to be outside. So if you are at all concerned about that, I wouldn't be. I've used these things a lot before outside for many different things. They seem to work out just great. So what I want to go ahead and check on right now is I want to see what it looks like in the dark and see if the position that I set it up works well. So in a little bit, and probably a few hours, I'll go ahead and show it. But for you guys, it's going to be seconds. And there we go. It looks pretty good. I think it needs more lights though, I'll be honest with you. All right, everybody, so here's the truck. So as you can see, I added some more lights. I put 4 more lights in the back here and back in here. I think it looks much, much better. The cool thing is that the system that I work, which I'll put down below, I'm running 2 different boxes right now and they all work just great. So they're not really giving me any problems. If they do, I'll go ahead and I'll update this video, but if not, this is it. It's working great. I got about 40 bucks in all this right now and I couldn't be happier. Anyways, if you guys like this kind of content, please go ahead and drop a like. If you have any questions, please go ahead and drop them down below. And if you're not subscribed and you're enjoying the content that we're looking at, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. It helps YouTube know who's working on what, and it really allows me to go ahead and put out the kind of content that I think you guys want to see. If you have any questions, again, drop them down below. And as always, have a fantastic week.